Welcome to the future. My name is Jean-Marc and today I'm talking about PlayStation VR and my experience with it. Now there are two other VR headsets that have come out. One is the HTC Vive, which is HTC and the company Valve who brought us Portal. What's the other game? Oh yes, Half-Life. And they also brought us the thing Steam that PC players play on, which I'm playing on currently, but whatever. And then there's also the Oculus Rift, which in 2012 was kickstarted and got $2.5 million. And then in 2014, it was bought out by Facebook for $2 billion. And yeah, that's pretty crazy. But today we're focusing on the PlayStation VR. Now, whenever PlayStation VR was made, 10 years before that, they'd started development on it. So PlayStation has always had an eye on VR. They've just always been working on it. Whenever the HTC came out and the Oculus came out, PlayStation's like, oh yeah, we have one too, and we've been working on it, and it's actually cheaper than the other two headsets, which is great. Saturday morning, 3 weeks ago, I was walking into GameStop because I'm a nerd and I like games, and I was just wanting to look around. And I walked in, and they had this huge sign that said PlayStation VR Experience, and I was like, oh my gosh, what? And then I ran around and I went in line, and he said, sorry, sir, sorry. We're not going to let you in because, you missed the line and you're late. And I pretty much hated myself. But I got past that because he told me, hey, but we're open tomorrow. So the next day I grabbed my girlfriend and I brought her with me. And being the gentleman I am, I let her go first and experience it. And then it was my turn. I sat down in the seat. Whoa, whoops. I sat down in the seat and I was like, oh, okay. And I put on the headset. First of all, the headset's extremely comfortable, was really nice. And the guy guided me through it and I got to sit down and when I got to look around everywhere, and it is extremely dynamic with the sound, with the headset I had on. It was amazing, and I was completely sold after this. And a lot of people said that, but I don't know. I can't explain it. It was just amazing. And I mean, I can still play games on a screen. Some people say, oh, once I try VR, I hate going back to screen. But I was fine. I tried VR. I realized that was a VR world. There's also a screen world where I sit down like I always did since the Atari. I think VR is that breath of fresh air that video games have been needing for a long time. And I know it's in its Pac-Man stages. Like, I know it's in its very, very early stages. But I think the potential is so awesome. And especially after reading the book Ready Player One, I have been really looking forward to VR, what the possibilities are, and I'm in. Have I been able to buy one? No, because every time pre-orders come out for PlayStation VR, they sell out. So I'm just going to have to hope when it comes out that I can get it. So really, really looking forward to PlayStation VR. If you go to the PlayStation website, I think they have something there that can tell you when or where they're having PlayStation Experience. I'm not sure if they're having it anymore. And I'm sorry if you missed out because it was amazing. And yeah, the only downside was I was a little bit dizzy when I walked out, but that's because I didn't put it on right. Like, you have to have it at this exact point to where it doesn't blur when you move around. But everyone else didn't have that experience, and it only lasted for me for a little while, so. But yes, thank you for watching the Game Rating Review blog. My name is Jean-Marc and please lightly tap that like and subscribe button. That would help me so much. And please know that this was just my opinion.